Hey, what's up guys, welcome to this player review with me, boy FIFA 1 HD, where we will be taking a look at the second in form Raheem Sterling card. Now, currently rated 87, obviously this card will go up to 88, potentially even 89 once his player winter refresh does come into place. But he's a fantastic card, as you can see. We've seen the team that you use him in. Now we can have a look at those attribute details, and as you can see, this card is really impressive straight off the bat. That pace is incredible. 95 overall is insane. Made up of 97 acceleration, which is about as near perfect as you can get. Then you throw in the 93 sprint speed and you have one electric player, which has always been the case with Raheem Sterling. His shooting is a little bit hit and miss. Attack positioning and finishing both pretty nice there, as you can see. Shot power and long shots do leave a little bit to be desired, but they're usable, and I've found him to be quite good from distance in all honesty. Passing is okay. It's neat and tidy, you know, enough vision, crossing and short passing there to get him by. His short passing actually being a pretty decent stat in all fairness, but nothing really to brag about overall. His dribbling column though is where he definitely comes alive. 96 on the agility and balance, coupled with how fast he is, makes him one hell of a fun player to use. Then you throw in the 84 reactions, the 90 ball control and the 90 dribbling, and you have an incredible player with the ball at his feet. Yes, he doesn't really have the heading accuracy or even the jumping or the strength, but he does have decent stamina, and that is definitely a good thing overall. So now that we've seen those attribute details guys, let's jump into some in-game footage and hear what I thought about him. So my thoughts on the second in form Raheem Sterling card were that he was absolutely fantastic. Every Sterling card that I've used, be it from his base card all the way up to this second in form, has been ridiculously fun. He is so fast, it is unreal, and that obviously hasn't changed. With the ball at his feet, it is very difficult for anyone to get near him. To get the ball off him is a real task, and you have to have one of the best defenders in the game to do so, because his agility, balance, his ball control and dribbling, coupled with his incredible attack positioning and his pace, mean that he's always in good areas, and even if you get close, his dribbling ability just always seems to pay off for him. Even if you're not really doing any skill moves or really doing much with the controller at all, he just seems to jink past people. He glides across the pitch with an absolute effortless breeze that you just can't recreate with any other player. He is so special in this game when it comes to dribbling with the ball at speed. There are very few better. He is insane at doing that, and what's great about that is that people will often defend with a lot of players at the back. They'll flood the penalty box with their defenders and make it very compact and tight, and that is where Sterling really excels, because he can get that shot off, he can jink past someone and get that yard of space to either play a good pass or take a shot. And when he does shoot, let me tell you, it's actually quite decent. He can really score some fantastic goals, as you will see in these clips. He scored a good range of goals, some from distance, some scrappy finishes, some penalties. He did a lot in terms of anything in and around the box he will score. Obviously he's not got the aerial ability, but I'm sure he can definitely chip in with a goal or two if the chance does present itself. He is just a very clinical striker with the ball at his feet. From distance, yes, the further out you go, he probably won't be able to score as regularly, but he definitely will get it on target and force a good save, which is always good for winning corners and or getting the second ball with those rebound chances, which are very overpowered in FIFA at the moment. Passing wise, he's neat and tidy, you know, as we saw with the attribute details, is basically how he plays in game. Good vision, his crossing is nice, short passing really good for link up play, but nothing really too much to brag about with his free kicks, long passing and curve. Overall, he is a really fun card to use, and what you definitely have to ask is, do I want this particular card? Now, he is going to get a ratings increase because we already know that he's got an 87 rated winter refresh card on the way, so it's guaranteed. It's definitely going up to at least 88, maybe even 89. I would recommend it will probably go up to 88, so it'll be interesting to see what does happen. So this card will actually get even better, which is fantastic. There are obviously other cards on the market that you can get that are a similar rating, that have a really good set of stats too, most of which play on the right, which is an interesting dilemma. Do you want this card on the left? Maybe, maybe not. There are a lot of good left-sided players in the Premier League, in FIFA in general in fact. So you might want to keep him on the right and you might want to look at one of his other cards. But if you are after a left-sided Raheem Sterling card, this is the best one out there. It's one of the best Sterling cards in the game and it is absolutely fantastic fun to use in game. That is why I've had to give him a 9.2 out of 10, because he delivered for me. He was fun to use. He's a little bit expensive and he does lack in certain areas, which is why I've marked him down a little bit. But overall, a really good card to use. It will definitely have a lot of fun using. So I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. If you did, hit that like button, hit the subscribe, and peace.